When a practitioner calls forth the jinn of Al-Kiko, it is not only money it can bring, but almost anything you ask. So the sheikh told the man to get a piece of paper and a needle, and to rip the piece of paper in about 20 pieces and scatter it around his home, but keep one tiny piece of paper for him. As the man did this, the sheikh prepaid himself. Soon the man came back in the room where the sheikh was seated on the ground and sat next to him. The sheikh asked him to give him the tiny piece of paper he had asked him to save, and told him to dip this needle, it was a sewing needle, in the Al-Kiko liquid and smear it across the small piece of paper. Next, the sheikh put the piece of paper with the Kiko in front of him and started reading specific words to contact the jinn. Not too long after all the pieces of paper the man had scattered around his home started floating in a circle above the piece of paper the Al-Kiko was on. Even with such a small amount of Al-Kiko, an amazing task was experienced. The sheikh looked at the man and smiled and told him it was real. It is said between 1.5 mil, 2 mil is the amount of Al-Kiko that is needed to have the entity bring down a desirable amount of money. Do understand that money brought forward from such an act is theft, because the money is taken from somewhere or someone. It is extremely rare the entity will give you anything from its own wealth, and one can't ask for this. One can simply ask for money, and if they have a higher amount of Al-Kiko, 3 mil, what's 5 mil, perhaps one can ask the entity to bring gold, diamonds, gemstones, etc. But even then, it can be stolen.